What is up, my wolf pack? We are back with another video today, and in today's video we are gonna have like a little bit of a cozy stream. Usually when you guys see me wearing my beanie, one of my favorite beanies, it's usually a cozy stream day, or I have a cold or whatever. I got some kind of stomach bug or whatever, because I got terrible migraines and have been just no energy. So gonna just play like a cozy, easy game. We're just gonna play Zenulous Zone Zero, go through the story mode a little bit more, go try to finish some of the events that have some pretty interesting character development, like with crap, what's her name? Andy. We're gonna learn more about Andy's backstory and everything with one of the events that are going on right now. Gonna try to finish that. Gonna do a couple more event ones that will give us more details on other characters. So we're gonna just hang out, have fun doing that. Didn't want to play it. This was like the most coziest game I could think of to play right now. Didn't want to do anything that required too much thinking or too fast paced, because I can't. I tried to play some Fortnite earlier just with some friends. Oh, just even trying to look at the screen was made my headache worse. So anyway, we're just gonna do that, hang out, chat with you guys, have some fun, see how long I can last. Oh, we'll see. We're gonna push me a little bit to see how long I can go. And then tomorrow is my day off from streaming, so I have all day to rest tomorrow. So I wanted to make up for our Sunday not being able to stream, and then today. So anyway, let's jump right into the video. And just hang out and have some fun with you guys. Now we are doing just our quick daily real fast. So we're just gonna go through and do this real fast. And I'm starving for some resources right now because I've been leveling up characters, trying to get them ready for my teams. Working on one of my teams and then getting ready for my main team whenever they come out.
I'll bring home the win. Copy that.
Trying to decide if I'm gonna purchase the battle pass or get the other thing that gives me a bunch of stuff every day. I don't know which one's more bang for your buck for resources and stuff. Okay, so we'll press complete on that. We're not at 160, but we're not going to do that again. We're just going to go straight to the events. So here, let me show you what I was just talking about. Resource and completion-wise. So if I go into the store, so there's obviously this. So you get around 2,700 if you get on every day. And I've been kind of just stocking this up for when there's things I might want to get with this. So I'm trying not to use this stuff, but I'm wanting to get whatever gives me more discs to be able to draw for more characters. So I don't know if this is a better deal or if the battle pass is a better deal. I mean, so it's at 2,700. So this one, you're getting 100. And then you're getting one of those as well. And oh, you're getting a second one, okay. Third one. I mean, Oh, and a fifth one. Okay, maybe this is more bang for your buck. But let's see. And you're getting that as well. So that's 780. Yeah, so I would say possibly the Battle Pass is a better deal, but I'm not really sure. I would have to actually do the math. Because it's 160 per... If I go into here... And if I want to obtain more... Master tapes, it's 160. So we need to do 2,700 divided by 160. That would determine how many we get. I don't even know where my calculator is on this phone. Oh well. Like I said, I can figure that out later when I don't have a headache. Trigger is actually a really cool character. I did the practice run with her and like tried her out. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like her though. She's actually pretty cool, but nowhere near what I want to do team wise. It would let's see, I think I took a picture. I took a screenshot of the little tester thing it had me do. Let's see, screenshots. So, oh yeah, it was Trigger, Andy, Zero, and I don't know how to pronounce the Fox girl. It was those three people in a team, and they did like awesomely. Like I might build that team for my third team, but at the same time, I want to save for Jane Doe, which she's supposed to happen next. Because if I get Jane Doe, then I have my teams all completed. If I can get me Jane Doe.
Awaiting further instructions.
Because my team is going to consist with Jane Doe, Caesar, and Seth. And then my second team is going to be Chloe, I don't know, and Lucy, and then where'd she go? Oh, and then Lucy. So Chloe, Lucy, and Soldier. So those will be my two teams, and my third team might end up being her, and then maybe Trigger if we go for Trigger. But I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that out if I want to do that. So first, let's go towards the events. We're going to do this one. Teleport. We're going to do this one first. We already did all the warm-ups, I think. Yeah, we did. Yeah, this is where we got to test everything out. So we got to continue with the story here. Okay. So now we started out with the story now. I'm gonna drink some water, see if that helps. Here we go. Andy, you still haven't gone back to the cutting hairs? Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll get help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you sort videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. Okay. It's just I got caught up in a sticky situation and I don't want to drag the cutting hairs into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay, just not them. Oh, that was rude. Who said that, Belle? That was rude. Andy's a very nice person. You don't need to be talking to Andy like that. That's just rude. Huh. That's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store, and I'll bring you burgers too. Wise. What can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be here for you. Okay, good. Okay. Billy, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hopefully I read your name right. If I did not, let me know in chat. Oh, let's get my talking text thing up and going. How's your week? Is your week's going good? That's good. Oh, thank you for those likes. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Okay. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Yeah, you can't keep much from her. No, no, no. For very long. She's kind of bossy sometimes, but she is supposed to be the boss, basically, so that makes sense. Okay, so let's continue with this story. So basically, Andy is about to help Trigger figure out what happened to her team, but Trigger does not trust Andy yet, so Andy's trying to get her to trust her so she can help her get her friends back. And thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that as well. Any, you know, chatting, liking, sharing, that all helps push the stream out to more people and helps get my streams out there and gets me closer to my dream of just being here to inspire and make everyone's day a little bit brighter. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I am sick right now, so do be aware. Like, I have been having terrible migraines and like no energy the past couple of days, but I was like, I can't miss another day of streaming. I gotta stream. Hello, I love my dog. Welcome on in. I like dogs. I like dogs and cats.
I hope you get better soon.
Yeah. Oh, I should be fine in a couple of days. I think I just need a little bit more rest and then I should be fine. Which is good because Tuesday I don't have anything going on, so I'm just gonna probably lay in bed all day on Tuesday. Yeah, is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk. She ate burgers twice. Yeah, she did. Okay. Or anything I might pass by a store on the way back from the Hollow. Off to a Hollow again, just like that. I made an agreement with someone. I don't know what that word is. I know that's rest and then something. I've already prepared the carrot. I don't know. I won't need to bother you with this proxy. Okay. We don't need milk burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Okay. Don't worry, I will in that case. Zach, welcome on in. And then Billy, do you play this game? And then if so, who is your favorite character? I think if I had to pick, I would say Caesar or Jane Doe. I couldn't tell you which one of those two I like better, but those are the two that I really like. like their whole storyline and everything, and just like the way they talk and everything, and I just find it it's kind of cute. I do like this character as well. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late do push-ups. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she'll never miss an appointment. Has she ever been out of contact? Okay, so what we saw it last time we were playing this is that she's worried about Soldier and the rest of her team. And we lost contact with Soldier, and then they both found the people that had her captured, and then we tried to save her, but we couldn't, and they took her through a hollow, and then we lost track of her. So she has been captured by some bad people, and and her team, who was supposed to have gotten wiped out, might actually still be alive. So we're trying to figure out, first get Soldier back, and then try to find the rest of Trigger's team. But Andy used to be a part of that team with Soldier, and knows Soldier personally, but doesn't know Trigger personally, because apparently they are new, or they've been like, I don't really know why they don't know each other, if they used to be on the same team, or she joined later, or hopefully we'll figure that out. We'll find her. Can I call you Trigger? Okay. Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names, okay? This time, leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem it necessary. Okay.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Okay, so she's testing her grit, basically.
I'll take point.
I love the way this character moves. That's the other thing. So I might actually do one poll to see if we can get her or not. But that might lower my chance of getting Jane Doe next season, which I don't want to do. I want to get Jane Doe so bad. Because I've been working hard building a team for her.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
Okay.
I need to go, but I'll watch you next time you're live.
Strike me as the type
Of course, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Yeah, so I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Usually on all three platforms, but all four platforms now. But usually Wednesdays I save that for just TikTok. But sometimes I'll do all four on Wednesdays.
Engaging head on.
But thanks for coming out and hanging out with us, and hopefully we'll see you Wednesday then.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby.
Okay, good. So she does know of Andy a little bit. Like, she's heard rumors about her. So that's how she... Okay, so now she might actually trust us now, so that's good to know.
A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible. You're...
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? They're actually sisters? No way. So they're... Wait, okay. So she's okay. I just got blown away for a second there, but then I realized, oh, they both are they're like half human, half robot. Is that correct? Does anyone know the actual story? But yeah, I know that she's not full human, but she's like half. So then I didn't know Soldier was as well. So they're kind of related in a way, which is kind of cool. I did not see that coming. That actually surprised me. I'm gonna need to clip that later. Let's see. I need to get that clipping software that people keep on talking about.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities. How could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say.
Huh. Yeah, so I'll have to get that later.
So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
That's one thing that Andy's not good at, is making jokes. She tries. She really tries.
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
They don't. Unfortunately not. I've laughed, but no one else has.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology.
Okay, so I've noticed that this changes color. So is that like supposed to be her emotions? And for those of you that don't know, this character, Trigger, they are blind. But this is like a interface that's hooked up, connect right to her brain to let her see still. I don't know if she can, I think she can only see when she's in combat. I'm not really sure, but I know she can see most of the time. She got injured when her teammate, her squad has supposedly died, but she was the only survivor. There is a little trailer on the Red app that you guys can look up for Trigger that kind of like introduced her to the game, where it kind of gives you a little bit of her backstory.
If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
Yep, it does change color to her emotions.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family.
Dang.
The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes.
Okay. So maybe she's not human at all. So she's full-on robot, but she eats and stuff. So I'm gonna have to do some more. I'm gonna have to look at more deeply into this whole thing before I can understand the characters.
Costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities.
Lucy, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that.
As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Oh, that sucks.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell.
Yeah, I feel that.
I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it.
We're gonna auto
Or
do
so
this.
I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier
Oh, that's not good.
abduction seems linked to this.
Oh,
I have to
no.
admit,
I just figured out what's going
maybe
on.
has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force?
Okay, so what I think is happening, I'm just assuming, is that they took Soldier because they want to recreate Soldier. They want to recreate these beings to be weapons again. But there's no thing of how they did it or anything, so they have to take them to study them to figure out how to recreate Soldier. But they probably only knew about Soldier because someone was like, you know, a mole or whatever in the team, and she mentioned it, and that's how they found out that she is one of those people that they were looking for, or somehow, or they would have took Andy as well, but they don't know about Andy because she was basically deemed a myth after she left the company that she was a part of with Soldier. So that's what I'm assuming, is they think that Andy doesn't exist anymore, and so the only person they knew about was Soldier, and that's why they took Soldier. That's what I'm assuming. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm right later on.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
That's my guess. I'm hoping I'm right.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all.
Why would they not need to?
I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Wait, Soldier would have?
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's a model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, probably not.
I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
Oh, we got growling.
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
Got ethereals.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3. Thunder!
Is that the name of that formation?
Need to destroy that thing first.
My bullets are one with the wind.
There we go.
Time to pin them down.
Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. There we go.
Copy that.
Okay. Did run into another fight here.
This
Yep.
feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. Calibrating.
There we go. Yeah, see, I like her. Because she keeps on attacking even though you're not hooked up to her, see? Oh, she's so good. I might have to try to pull for her.
weary.
Only because I already have the other two characters to be able to build that team.
Increase firepower. They're exposed. Fire support ready. Adjusting for wind.
Target confirmed.
That's a good combo there. I need to remember that combo. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Soldier Zero. Or, excuse me, Andy Zero.
What is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
Oh, okay. So I knew they were two separate characters. I called that months ago when they were talking about the new Andy that was supposed to come out. I knew it.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
The one-eyed girl. Okay.
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain.
Okay. I like the voice because it's like kind of like two different voices, so it's like more cyborgy, and I kind of like that. I know that's not a word, but that's the best thing I could think of to explain what I mean.
Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Wait, what? Okay, there's multiple of them.
You're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle.
Oh.
Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
Okay, I don't like her now. I don't think this is actually the Andy Zero. I think this is since there's multiple of them.
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are.
Okay.
So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right?
What was her real name?
Hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common.
Oh.
Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad.
Huh. Interesting.
And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you.
Oh.
What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there.
Oh.
Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us.
Dang it.
But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses, crushing me.
Oh man. Okay, I feel for this character a little bit now that I understand backstory a little, but she's still pretty mean.
When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment.
Well, see, though, I mean, I kind of feel for her a little bit, but she doesn't need to be mean to this one here. So I kind of just still don't forgive her, but I'm kind of giving her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt.
I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Huh. I want to know what Soldier 11's real name used to be. Meanwhile, outside the lab, Andy and Trigger passed their ears against the steel door, listening closely for any sound inside. Okay.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Okay. What's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. On it. I'm listening. That's it. That's the whole plan. Yep. Please provide support from outside. Okay. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been done. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Okay. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plan. If I'm not mistaken, the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she became like this. Her backup plan, what's her backup style? First, not sure what that word is, weakness, before turning the tables with... I have no idea what these two words are right here. I have no idea. For her, no cost is against great to regain the upper hand. Okay. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be when every other opinion has been exhausted. Okay. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Andy. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand, and I'll be careful. I was going to try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. Okay, here we go.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Well, I mean, it is like a morgue, because you can see these things behind her, that those are... So it's like gonna be cold. That's You mean, that's exactly why it's cold. Hmm. Uh-oh. You got caught already?
Entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Oh, so they haven't seen her yet. Okay.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me.
Yep, this one's crazy, for sure.
Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I?
Okay.
Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market.
Oh,
Sold
man.
alongside
Okay.
extra stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain.
Oh, man. They're really trying to get me to feel bad for this character, even though they're super mean to their fellow, other sisters. But I don't know, man. It's starting to work a little bit.
And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me. Checking my
Jesus.
internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right?
Oh,
So
man.
it hurt. It hurt like hell.
Okay, I feel bad for the character now. They've got me.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
Huh. This girl looks familiar.
She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me.
Huh. I don't know if that's really helping you. Jesus.
So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world.
Okay.
That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home.
Okay.
So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
Oh, she knows. She knew the whole time. Oh
When
no.
did you notice me?
She told her.
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm.
Uh-oh.
You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Oh no.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Andy rushes out of the lab and with Trigger. Okay.
Trigger!
Copy. Say no more. I've got it. Recalibrating. The melody of combat.
Opening.
Support in position.
Oh my gosh, I love the combos here. Dang it, they're making me really want to get this character. I think they're doing that on purpose, though.
Activate. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
No, I knew that wasn't gonna one-shot, one kill, but it still was worth doing.
Quick shot. Increase firepower. Show no mercy.
Almost got him.
Down. That was easy.
A little off.
Come on.
The target's
There we go.
weary.
Okay. Let's see what happens
That's
next.
the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you.
Huh.
Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten.
Huh.
But I still remember.
Huh.
So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
Huh.
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even.
Okay.
There's always someone who
Some good
sees
confidence.
value in me,
I like it.
just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure,
Okay.
I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart.
Yeah, that's true
Growing up
also.
in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening.
I mean, I thought that was very wise.
We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake.
I mean,
Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
but convincing Andy is stunned to see a body. Oh crap! I can't read that fast enough. She planned, but there was.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks over 11 limb on the ground.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Ah,
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Ooh.
Stop calling me that!
That sounds familiar.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Okay. This, sure getting interesting now. My goodness. It's fine, I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness as you requested. I left her at the random place store, the kind of working there are taking care of her. Okay. And as we speak. Okay, cool. Okay, so she's doing okay. She's just not awake yet. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Now, not the time to be talking about that. Wait, she knows about the random, she knows about the random play store? Like, she's been there before? Huh. You must be... You see... Come with me. Antsy to see her, I think is what that word was. Andy, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body, temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, giving her current state, that's actually quite an... I don't know what that word is either. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Okay, yeah, so she's on the couch. He approaches Soldier 11, okay. And he softly calls out her name. Looks like it didn't work, okay. And he lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place? And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Oh no,
You're
she lost her
awake.
memories.
I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd. I could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Huh.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
That is
Plus,
true.
Our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon?
Oh,
I mean, Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the defense force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
huh. Okay, I think I'm forgetting something, or or missed something here, because he does know Trigger and knows Trigger's actual name, so I wonder what I missed. I mean, I did join the game late, because I have not seen Jane Doe come into rotation yet since I've started playing. I think when I first started playing, they just released Caesar. It was Caesar's first release is when I started playing.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we
Anby.
can help her recover faster? We're here to help.
Okay, wait. So, which cat are they talking about? Are they actually talking about Cat, or are they talking about Nekomata? It needs a new playmate. Is that what? I don't know which cat they're talking about.
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides,
Yeah.
Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods.
Do you even know what her favorite foods are anymore? Is she like people's taste in food changes over time?
Right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
Oh,
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is
Yeah.
concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
so she likes burgers, and then she likes ramen, basically. That's what General Chop makes, is like ramen and stuff.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Yeah, I can't handle spice. I am the biggest wimp when it comes to spice. If anyone's eaten at like Buffalo Wild Wings, the highest I can go is their Parmesan garlic. Anything higher than that, I will cry like a little weenie. I will admit it. I will cry like a little weenie, and I won't be able to eat it. Let's see, what else can I like compare my? Oh, Taco Bell. You know, the mild sauce. That's the hottest I can go with their sauce as well. I'll admit it. But sour, I have yet to be defeated by anything sour. If anyone thinks they might have something that is sour that I might actually pull a face, let me know in chat. Because I love sour things.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Okay, so she likes the actual, she likes actual cats and stuff. Okay. What was I gonna? There was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, like ramen, like a ramen store I used to go to when I was in like high school and stuff. I could only do their level 2. Sometimes I could not even do their level 2. I'd have to do their 1, depending on who was the cook that day. Because they had 10 levels and I could only do 2. That's the highest I was ever able to do. I was too scared to do 3.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer.
Aww. That's kind of sad.
Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself.
Okay.
The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
Yeah, probably.
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
Huh.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted.
Okay.
She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
Okay. I mean, that's some common ground. She could talk to her like that and be like, if you were in my situation, would you make the same call? Just tell her, hey, think about it. Would you make the same call? That's not that hard. I mean, explain it just like that.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Amber. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned.
Yeah, that would help. Definitely.
Let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her.
Thank you for those likes again.
Trigger. You're really amazing.
Yeah, I'm starting to really like Trigger, dang it.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy.
Okay.
That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
That makes 0 sense,
Wait,
okay?
Really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like
Huh.
what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Okay.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either, but I understand.
She's not planning on coming back, I don't think. But she better come back.
I'll prove that I can take care of her.
They already killed a character I really liked. I don't want them to take out another one.
Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
True. Apparently, I didn't know that, but they will lose their consistency. Like true, like ramen noodles. I knew a person in high school who used to call them ramen noodles, and I'm just like, you call it that. That's not how you pronounce it. One of those words that just like, yeah, make you cringe a little bit. Just like, I don't like the word aluminium. I like aluminum better. That word makes me cringe too. I'm just like, that just sounds weird. Oh, and one that everyone can probably agree with. Another word is the other word for wet. You know. Yeah, I can't say it. It makes me cringe even trying to say it. Ugh. The other word for damp or wet. Yeah, I don't like that word either. But a lot of people agree with that one, though. I just went on a random tangent. Yeah, had to. That happens sometimes as a streamer. You just start going on a random thought process, and then you go, how the heck did I get there? You know? I wasn't even bothering to read it. Okay, we finished that one. Mainly because my voice is starting to hurt trying to read all the stuff. They were heading in there, probably out on a date together right now. Okay. A date? They didn't take me along with them? Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along based on my experience? The number of people for a date is no more than 2. I mean, yes and no. I mean, there's still a thing as a group date, or, you know. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11 if I'm not present. How can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use their energy to something stabilize signs, returning maximum combat efficiency, that is the most basic requirement of Silver Company Soldier. You do know what someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whenever you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are part of this, and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Won't leave me alone. You two do definitely. Okay. That didn't make sense in my brain. Is she saying that they'll keep on bothering her, or that they'll leave her and not like be their friend anymore? I'm not sure what she's saying. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complicated the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot of that. I love that. I like what they just said there, because that's so true. Because very rarely does a sequel actually do good. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that's a hard to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. I dare anyone in chat to name 3 sequels that were good. Not now, when I say sequels, when I'm saying sequels, it's the second to the movie, where it's better than the original, or almost the same. Now, I'm not talking about if they came out with a third one, because sometimes the third one actually does good, but the second one never does good, and that from what I've seen, I can't think of any right now. The only one that came maybe close, see what was I gonna say? The one that came somewhat close was Lion King 2. Very close, like, well, not very close. It wasn't like close to being good to the original, but it was almost good, if that makes any sense. But mainly because I like the whole little love story and everything, you know, and how they kind of went about that. It was actually a good storyline. That's the only time I remember a second one almost being good. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. I literally just said that. I just literally said that. Me and Wise are on the same wavelength here. Okay, that's actually really funny. I literally just said that. That is awesome. I can't believe that. I literally would just said the almost exact same thing. That is funny. Oh wow, that's really, really funny. We won't force you. We just hope you know that you're never alone. Wise is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? Gotta turn on the fan. I'm getting really hot. Oh gosh, that's really wordy. I remember the first time I met you, Andy, and you were even more I don't know what that word is. What is that word? Back then, you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Thanks for that reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cutting Hairs. You too. Is your runaway finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Why are you laughing? Belle? Oh. What is happening? Boom. Called it. Wise. Told you Andy would contact the Cutting Hairs today. Come on. Time to cough up my 5,000 dentists. You actually got it right, Belle. And there was thinking it was to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So you two already contact everyone at the Cutting Hairs before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Uh-oh, did they get taken? I still have the open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much, really. I truly grateful. Dude, that's actually wore me out a little bit. Okay, well, we got, here's Nicole, there's Billy, and then where is Nekomata? I don't see Nekomata anywhere. Why are they all standing apart from each other? That's weird.
Nicole?
Okay, I equipped her new outfit that they came out with that I got for free, and I wish it would, like, actually, you know, put it on her in the storyline, too. But it won't. I don't know why.
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
They changed her voice. Nicole's voice sounds different. Or am I crazy? Could be crazy. Dang it, now that thing just, whatever that is. I was crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. I don't know what that came from, but like, I know there's like a thing to that, but my friends would always say that. And I don't know what it's from. It's probably from a movie, and I like never actually like asked them because I knew they were gonna give me crap about not knowing what movie it is. But yeah, if they're watching this, they're gonna message me later, probably, because I just pretended I knew what it was.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh, come on. That's a little bit harsh.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Huh.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hares doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space.
Huh. Okay.
You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Aw. Okay. So she does care.
Sorry.
She likes to pretend
won't
she
try to
doesn't.
justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own.
Okay.
Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
See, I love the characters in this story. Like, especially, I mean, Nicole like pretends that she doesn't care, that she only cares about money, but that's not the case. She cares more about people and friends than she does about actual money, but she likes to pretend she cares about money. It's really funny.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Huh.
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier.
I mean, but not when there's a bunch of them that look like her.
I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to Billy. I wonder where... I'm assuming Nakamata is probably on the other side next to the Y engine. Or she's in the back over there. I actually thought she was gonna be at the shop. Andy, it's so good to finally see you. He sobs. I was this close to preparing myself to lose you this close. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I am truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you all been lately? Nicole been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's know that you've been crashing with the proxy this whole time. She just thought that busting in and take you away would defeat the purpose. So when you took the contract her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down she was probably really relieved. Ask for Nekomata and don't be started. She'll been really worried about you. Okay. Nekomata was worried about me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxy were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy, and she understands better than most anyone just how wrong the indeed of just solving the problem with your own strength. Yesterday Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me. Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. You look pretty shocked. To be honest, I am. So am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendship between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Ha ha ha. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said anything of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws just like a ball of steel wool on a non-stick pan. Yeah, that's a good analogy for sure. Andy, promise me. Please say that you promise. That last sentence made no sense. Oh, see, I thought she was going to be over here. Somewhere by the shop, because she usually always is. Why is she sitting in the corner like that?
Who's there? Ambi! It's you! It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
Okay.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Aw, that's adorable. She made her a doll of her. That's actually cute. I like that.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me?
That's
With
totally
this
you.
rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself?
Oh, come on. Be nice. Say thank you.
This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly, with a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and, wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
I mean, they kind of looked like her, just, the head was disproportionate to what she, but it still is cute. That's a nice thought. I would be appreciative. I would be a little bit.
Exactly like you. It's like your
I
little
would be like,
twin.
aw.
Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time, and don't let it out of your sight.
Is it like
You
a
want me
key?
to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
Okay, so she means business then, if she's saying that.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Oh.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Aw. That's adorable. I love this game, man. This game this game is cute. The person you're looking for is at Luminous Square. There was another woman beside her. The two were walking towards the riverside. I see, Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Not saying that out loud, but okay. Go have fun, and remember to come home afterwards. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna read that out loud. It would be too cringe. Oh, we were looking for Soldier? I thought we were looking for the other person.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
That's fine. I don't see a problem with that.
Are you feeling okay?
Do they remember?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before.
So she still doesn't have her memories
I
then.
can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
Wait, what is...
recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected. Surprisingly soft.
So like her memory's fully gone. Like they don't remember anything about... like nothing.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
Okay.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
That's a lot of stuff to do in one day.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for you.
Yeah.
So, Ambi, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
Yep.
I'll break that chain.
I think she will. We just better not lose Andy, because I like her. I don't want her to die.
In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Was confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight that it almost burst.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Sorry, just had to mute for a second.
If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Ah, jeez. Okay. I gotta do some more chatting here. Andy, you're back. Trigger and Soldier are getting ready to call it a night. If there's nothing else you need to do, you should probably turn in early today, too. Thank you, Wise. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done for the Cutting Hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the Cutting Hairs, and is a miracle that the Andy of the past would never have dared to imagine. What prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. You're finally back. Looks like you're all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. She loves hamburgers. Really? Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I burn it all off overnight. Oh, lucky. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally for it.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
Huh?
It's Andy. Just Andy.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
Huh.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin? What's she called? Harin. Oh, that's her name. That's what her name used to be before she became Soldier 11. Harin. That's good to know. By the way, this is I don't know what this is. It's supposed to help clear your sinuses. We'll see what it is. If it actually, helps. Well, it does help a little bit.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
Huh.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Okay. Everything Silver Squad from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. Yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment, but the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But bamboo aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans.
That's messed up, man.
So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them, so disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call.
Where is
At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered.
I agree.
Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Andy closed her eyes, and her forehead touched Soldier 11. Soldier 11's fingers tightly gripped on Andy's digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11 gripped, loosen. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11.
Oh.
Good night.
Dang, it's getting deep in here, chat. Holy crap. Huck with proxy, okay.
Sorry, I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
Yeah, yeah. That is exactly what she's doing.
It's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
She's a bad liar.
Playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. So please, help me.
Oh, she's actually asking for help. I'm kind of surprised.
Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Okay, here we go.
Strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You guys were gonna do it for free no matter what, because you're friends. Don't act like
Do
that.
it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Dang, it's getting deep. Holy crap. This is an event. This isn't a main, like, story quest. This is an events quest.
Long time no see. Replica number 0.
Oh, here we go.
Silver Squad.
Oh, so wait. Oh, wait. So there's not two different Andys? So Soldier Zero was it what Andy originally was? Is that what's happening now?
Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh. She kind of looks badass, actually. I like that. Okay. So, she basically evolved. I thought it was two separate people, but I guess not. I thought, dang, I was wrong. Oh, now we're going to a practice thing. Okay.
Ambi, you look like a character straight out of a movie right now.
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform. Old memories are coming back with it.
Here, hold on. I need to turn up the sound a little bit. So her fighting style memories are coming back. Heck yeah, let's go. Is there anything over there? Nope.
Enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
You don't need to be so formal. That needs to be destroyed.
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
Oh, that hurt.
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's
Uh-oh.
one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
Oh no. Okay.
This is so weird. These Ambis. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
Oh no.
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
There was you caught a glimpse of something emerging from the research of your memories.
No, that's Impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
Oh, man, really?
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all.
She's definitely lost her mind, that's for sure.
Yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs.
Oh,
But
man.
it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process.
Oh.
Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby.
Yep, she's lost her mind.
Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander.
I don't know. That's messed up. That's messed up, like 1000% messed up. That she calls them family, but yet she's going to use them as parts. That's, wow. Extremely dark. Holy crap.
I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want.
Oh, so she does kind of feel guilty. Okay, so there's a little bit of redemption in there.
Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
Oh, no.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted.
Well, I mean, she should. She's been doing some pretty horrible stuff, my gosh.
Get out of here!
Who said that? Medical appears. Twiggy had, and she injected half of the liquid into her arm. Girl, I suddenly scratch, and then away from the injury, the remaining liquid into her arm.
idiot! You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
Oh.
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
Oh, man. The helpless are torn apart, and the two shadows. Memory. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies. Oh. Uh-oh. Up there, soldier.
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
Jesus.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. 11, formation. Fall back. Engaging. Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's my line.
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
One down.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously... Move!
Switching positions.
Ooh.
Stay safe. Off balance.
Ooh, that hurt. Okay, come on.
Roger that. The final blow.
I was expecting this to be a little harder. Oh. That was pretty cool.
Captain, did I fail the combat test again? I told you, I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Wow.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Oh. Huh.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone.
I know, right? Dark Wolf. Yeah, it's an intense game. My gosh, like it's so the storylines are so fun. And this is an event storyline. This isn't actually the main storyline, and it's chef's kiss, man. They did so good with the storyline, but boy, did it get like intense there for a while. It's like they like to pull at your heartstrings sometimes. I'll tell you, jeez. There was a deadly silence here. I thought everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed.
Okay. I mean, and for it being a free game, it's awesome. I mean, there is a lot of storyline that I probably missed because I'm not a really good reader. I do have a reading disability, so sometimes they don't talk. And when they don't talk, I don't usually read it because it doesn't make sense to me when I try to read it to myself. Like it's something about the comprehension. Like if I try to read it, it doesn't make sense. But if someone else reads it to me, then I understand and everything. It usually makes sense.
Thank you for letting me be born.
Oh. Jeez.
Ambi? What's on your mind?
That's some intense stuff, man. Dark Wolf, are you still here? Or did I miss you? Did I not say anything fast enough?
You're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Opal Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
What a dilemma. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech, or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Huh. Don't compromise now.
In my opinion, you've judged things correctly here. Unethical tech like this will only lead to more suffering.
True.
Wasn't that the reason why you put so much effort into this? To stop that kind of pain?
Yep.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
Well, time for this proxy to clock out for the day. I'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Ambi.
I think we might have missed Stark. The proxy ends the comms. Deadly science returns.
I've made up my mind.
Okay. Is it over? I feel like there's some kind of thing about to happen. Oh wow, everyone's here. Andy, welcome back. The cutting hairs are here to pick you up, and Trigger has left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you and make sure you're safe and sound. Don't you want to chat with them first? Wise and I are waiting for you right here. Okay. Speak to everyone, okay. Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you I will take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such a unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. And so that's how I see it. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military struggles never. I have no idea what all these words are. Like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more care, professional care, than she would lying on the sofa in a video store. That is true. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to be in the military, including yourself. Obviously not. Okay. Let's talk to Billy over here. Excuse me, cutie, have you seen my friend Andy? He's always flirting with Andy. He totally likes Andy. I am Andy. You are my Billy kid. I am really Andy. I can prove it to you. Remember all the things we went through together? Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cutting Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe you should switch back to my old threads too. Oh, I would love to see Billy's old threads. That'd be kind of cool. Are we gonna get like a Billy S ranked? That would be kind of cool. Don't give me that doll to monitor me. You sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to sneak it back first. I suppose I do have that thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like, what was it again? Oh, that's right. To privacy. I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappeared without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Okay. Now let's talk to Nicole. Those clothes sure bring back memories, Andy. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you can still fit into your old clothes. I definitely can't wear anything of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. Where did that come from? And where are you looking, Andy? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Yes, this is true. They're talking about her chest. That's what they're talking about. In case you didn't catch that little flirtiness there, because they like this game likes to like slide in like kind of like sexual, like flirty kindness to it, but they do it subtly, so like, you know, only like people that are paying attention like will realize it. Like they'll just have like little innuendos and stuff like that, which makes it even more funny, especially this guy right here, Billy. He does that all the time. The cutting hairs are here to pick you up, and Trigger has... we already did that. Chat with them first. I thought we chatted. I've already spoken to them. Honey, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Choice I won't regret, because I already made a choice I won't regret, I think. Then we can rest easy for now. Proxy and... okay. I know just expecting the gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope someday I get the chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best, just like today. Wow, now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll... Andy of cutting hairs with... I don't... extreme... I don't know what that said. Please be sure to do so. I will by at all times awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before... Okay, now what? Wise, guess who I just ran into on the street? You're not even gonna try? Okay then. I actually ran into Andy and Trigger eating burgers together. I thought so too. So I went over to say hi and catch up with them. Hello? Okay. What did you talk about? It might be faster if you just ask them directly. They were asking me why they seen you around yet. They're right by 141 right now. Do you want to go talk to them? Go talk with them? Yes, I do. Hopefully they'll actually talk and I don't have to actually read it, but who knows? It likes to be kind of random with that. There they are. Wait. Oh. Okay, cool.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason. Oh, that makes me want a chicken sandwich.
Grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
Burgers, I mean, they kind of have a smell.
Eating burgers doesn't make you smell. That's why they're the golden standard of fast food.
Okay.
Exactly. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better?
Wonder if all of her memories came back
After all,
yet.
The last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough condition.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the
Good.
same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Also, her memory hasn't come back.
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
Huh.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
Okay, so then what's the issue then? I'm a little
It's
confused.
Still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred.
She's
is
very
me.
wise, Andy.
And that's
Is very
good.
wise.
We won't be meeting again, so I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something or someone else, things will get dangerous.
That's crazy. She doesn't
Hudyon
remember
is
anything.
So pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever
Interesting.
want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
She loves movies. It's
There are
really
movies
funny.
like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
Andy, she's most of the time blind. She's not like full. She can't fully see. She can kind of see, but not fully.
Sure. Stop by anytime.
Thank you, manager. You're very kind.
She's blushing. I
Even
think that's what
blush
that
when
color
people are
means.
nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
You just ate a burger. She's gonna have another like 4 burgers. Okay. Dang, the storyline's still going. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's everything. Okay. And then there's supposed to be this story eventually too. But we might have to do that another day. But let's do this at least. I have to see how much time is left. What's this? Press and single shot. Hold for rapid fire. Press R to refill. Okay, that's just like most games, okay. Defeat enemies to earn points. Hit their ether core from bonus points. Chain ether. Okay, let's see. Okay. Whoops, missed that ether core. There we go. Okay, missed that ether core. There we go. You tell that's not my first time doing a shooter game. What's funny is I wanted to do it faster, but it wouldn't let me. It kept on like keeping me going at a certain pace. Okay, let's just go through these real fast. Whoops, I missed that one. Whoops, missed that one. Okay. There we go. I don't think I hit any civilians. Okay, here we go. Keep on going with this for a second. Okay. Come on. Okay. Hope missed that one. There we go. That's like super. This is like the super easy. I can't believe that. How easy this is. Okay. Okay, actually, I am. Let's see. I am actually gonna call it a day, guys. My cold is good. I'm feeling a little bit loopy now. Probably pushed myself a little bit too much, but I will be on again on Sunday, or excuse me, I'll be on Wednesday at 6 p.m. MST. Thank you to everyone that came out, hung out, had fun, and I will see you all on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That'll be it for now, and I'll see my Wolfpack next time.
Alright, so do you guys think? Oh my god! Where did the pickles go? Thank you so much for raiding! How are you today? And welcome in, raiders. My name is Gia, and right now we're playing Fast Food Simulator. But how are you, Blue Wolf? What were you up to?
Alright, I got about 10 billion.
Are you aggressively saying no?